Hi guys, Joe from Prepper in the Woods, and in this video we're going to try to get the rust off this British Army survival knife. It's from 1988. As you see, it has wooden handles and it does have a lot of rust. There's no edge on it, so I'll have to put an edge on it as well. I bought this second hand for £40 off a trade group on Facebook. It's been quite popular lately on YouTube and groups. So I never had one or worked with any of it, so I figured I'd give it a go now and purchase it for £40. You know, I see these go for a lot more than that, so I thought that was a bit of a bargain. But I'm going to try to get some of this rust off now with a bit of sandpaper, and then we'll use some vinegar and move on from there. Right, so sanding with the block and a piece of wood there to get into the small spaces. Sanding with 60 and 150 grit paper, which is all I had. This is where we are now. So I got a lot of the superficial rust off. So it's not as bad, and I got the spine a bit. That was really bad. Right, so next we're going to do is I cut a Lucozade bottle, top off. And we're going to dip this in there with vinegar and then keep it in there for a bit of time, then see how much we can get off with that. I'm going to put this in another container so that if it tips over it doesn't get everywhere. So I'm trying to keep that in mind. It'll be about there. I'll just do the other bit, another step. Right, so here we are now. I sanded it down, and you can see it has slightly got better. And then I also put it in vinegar. I was only supposed to put it in there for a little bit of time, but then I actually had to walk the dog, and that vinegar got rid of some of the rust on top. It's kind of heavier near the handle. And there's like little holes everywhere in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some of this stuff now. And you just kind of put it on and wait 15 minutes and it should get the rust out. I'm going to put it on with a little paintbrush because I want to get into all these little nooks and crannies here in the handle. So we're going to do that next now, and I'll show you the results from that. Hopefully we can get some of the numbering clearer. So we're just going to do this one side first, and then I'll flip it over. Right, so that's 15 minutes. Let's see, it looks very dark. Let's see if we made this better or worse. Very dark now. So we're going to clean this up. So that stuff made it turn pretty much black. So we're going to try to sort this out now. So now I'm using something called the pink stuff, which is a cleaning paste. And that seems to be taking the black off that was on before, as you can see there. And the rust is coming off. I'm just not sure how much I can get off. I just want to get as much as I can off. So what I'm going to do is, and you can see the black coming off there, I'm going to keep working this with this now. I probably just gave myself more work to do using that stuff, but it is what it is. Yeah, you can see it coming off there, but I'll get this nice. Just take a bit of time. Got nothing else to do really. Just sitting home watching TV. So I figured I'd show you guys, you know, something I'm doing in the evening to keep busy. Right, so using the pink stuff, I able to scrape off all the black that was on there. I hardly see much rust on here now. There's a little bit of a few black spots here, and the pattern itself. Not sure if you can see that. There you go. You can see all the little holes in there. So I'm trying to get into those all the little holes, and clean out the black of it, so I can just have one silver piece. I've done the guard a bit, as you can see there. But now the other side here, you can see a difference now. So I'm going to use the pink stuff on this side instead of using the other stuff, just so I don't clean off all the black now. So I'm going to try to hit that now with a scour brush and some of the pink stuff. So just quick update. So this is the side that I didn't put this stuff on. And I just used the pink stuff, and you can see it's quite nice. And it looks cleaner than the side I did put the chemical on. So I'm going to keep using this. I mean, it feels just like using baking soda and some other bits in there. But it seems to be doing the job. I mean, I've gotten loads of black off, and the black is from the knife itself. You can see the rust there because I didn't put the other bit on there, so it's not the black from that. But it is taking everything off, so I'm going to keep working on it. There are a few little spots, There are a few little spots that I can't quite get out. I might need a Dremel on that, but I'm going to keep going now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this side as well with the pink stuff and get out all the little nooks and crannies here and keep going.
So as you can see here, I cleaned it up quite a bit. The only thing I'm not too happy about is this part here near the edge, where you can see right there it's not totally smooth, but with the amount of whetstone I had to do this, it was just in the evenings I was just going at it for like an hour at a time trying to get an edge on there. As you can see before, when I was handling it, it was like a butter knife, whereas now it actually has a cutting surface. It is much sharper than it was before. Once I get this started anyway. But yeah, so it is much sharper, but quite a few chips in it. But I got so much metal off that I really didn't want to take any more off it. The handle, I could sand this down. There is some kind of like glue there, but if I sand this down more, then you're gonna have the metal protrude. This side not so bad because the studs are flat, but if I shave this side down, these studs are gonna start to protrude there, and then when you grip it, you're just gonna be gripping raised studs. So I might just leave this. It's alright. I mean, it's a little bit big for me. It's just a thick handle, but that's how it came so far. This little bit there, I'm not too concerned with. I mean, this is just a chopper, you know. It's not made to be like a, you know, cooking knife kind of thing, but it definitely has an edge on it now, which I'm happy with. Now, the stuff I used to get the rust off, out of these three, I'd probably go with this one. The vinegar didn't do much. This stuff, it turned it all black, and then once I cleaned it off, yeah, I got a lot of rust off, but to get the black stuff off it, the coating, that was a bit of work, which I didn't have to do. This stuff is much more gentle. It's cheap. We got it from M.O.D. I think I paid like £2 for it, and you do get, you know, it's 500 grams worth of it, so it does quite last. Non-toxic and all the rest of it. So I'd probably go with this one for cleaning rust off a knife, which is really gentle and easy. Just a quick talk about the sheath. The sheath, this is what I got with it. and it's a lefty sheath with a lot of press studs in it. Yeah. So, but I am going to upgrade it to this nylon one that I got off eBay, and it has MOD in the back, so you can do a belt loop there, hook on your belt or hook on your pack. It's up to you. I like it this way. It has double holders here, and then it fits in quite snug. I mean, put this in your pack, it's not worried about it falling out or anything, even upside down. So, but I think this is a better one. I mean, yeah, you got to undo too to get to it, but you're not going to be in a rush to get a knife out. But yeah. So yeah, that's my little restore project here. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope that's helpful. So if you ever have rusty knives, I would go with the pink stuff. It seems very easy, just rub on. Green scour brush is good too with it. But yeah, so I just enjoyed it. But I'm going to try, this is like a beast of a knife. I'm just going to use some chopping on it and a moment in the back garden to work on just some woodcraft stuff. I have a lot more projects coming up, so stay tuned for that. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you next video. Bye.